now uninterrupted final thought or comment for our evidence I'd like you to pay attention to, sir, is less of something in the evidence and more just a general principle of law.
Oh, here we go. We got a fucking lawyer here, huh? We got a lawyer here, huh?
Like
No, this is
the very base concept of a Terry frisk, then I don't know what does. If we can't frisk people who are on the scene of a giant multivariate conflict for multiple elevations with automatic weapons when they're on a rooftop surrounded by piles of blood and casings, then I don't know when we can frisk someone.
Here we go. Here we fucking go.
Okay, thank you, Declan. All right, Future, your turn, you're sworn in.
All right, thank you. This is very simple. I got held up. I got took hostage. They took me up there. They tried to rob me. When they were in my pockets, they stopped robbing me and they shot me down. When these officers put me in cuffs, I said, what am I being arrested for? Gang-related shooting. I said no, and they used that to justify them frisking and searching me. They used the gang-related shooting to justify frisking and searching me at the time. Fast forward to when we're coming in here, the officer, LSPD officer, said, if it was up to me, I would let you go, but Crane wants to push these charges. Okay. And then when I called for a bench trial, they decide, oh, let's drop the gang-related shooting and let's just get him for possessions. I'm like, well, that's the whole reason you fucking wanted to search and frisk me. They're like, well, no, we wanted to search and frisk you because we were going to put you in an ambulance and that's why we need to search and frisk you. So they pretty much just dropped the charge and changed the reason why they fucking search and frisk me to fit their fucking needs. One, they violated my fucking rights by searching for me. I did nothing illegal. I was G-Star fucking negative. I didn't shoot nobody, and I was a fucking victim. And then two, again, they dropped the fucking charge and try to say another reason as to why they fucking frisked me when they lied in the fucking first place to cover their tracks. Yes, I was on the same radio with the other people that were arrested or involved, or not involved. I didn't know if they're involved, but the other people that were there that got arrested, that doesn't mean anything. I was innocent. I was a fucking victim. I did nothing illegal. I shouldn't have been frisked. I shouldn't have been searched. And then once I called out that I wanted a bench trial, they dropped the fucking charge. And then they came up with another reason this fucking search and frisk me was, oh, he needed to be placed in an ambulance, so we have to search and frisk him. This is bullshit. And my other charges, my possession charges, are fruit of the poisonous fucking tree. Because they violated my fucking rights and shouldn't have frisked and searched me. And that is all I have to say, Your Honor.
How come you got all defensive about the radios? We didn't even bring that shit up.
I didn't get offensive. I just said I was on the radio. I literally admitted to being on the radio. Just because I'm on a radio with other people doesn't mean I'm fucking
over your words and called them involved and then backtracked.
I didn't say they were involved. I was trying to find the word. I just said arrested.
Okay.
And yeah, I literally admitted it. Yes, I was on the radio, but just me simply being on the radio doesn't mean I did anything illegal.
Well, what's that radio channel for?
What?
Yeah, what's the radio channel for?
Oh, same reason people use fucking radios every day. What's your radio channel for?
Is it like your book club? Is it like who you hanging with out?
Objection, Your Honor, relevance.
Well, given that there are other people on the scene on the radio, yeah, it's relevant.
Okay, so what you want to know why I was on the radio for? That's
the
radio going goon on.
Wait, did he rule on the objection?
I was gonna overrule it. So
cool.
Everything that was said stands. Okay,
yeah, nice.
So let's see.
So is that like Besties Radio 1, or do you shift after the
Nah, that's my Goon Club radio.
What's Goon Club?
Objection, relevance.
I just want to know what it is. I mean, it's name.
I don't think we need to go into Future's gooning any further.
Thank you, Your Honor. I appreciate that.
Really?
It'll just be noted that 88.8 is the radio the Future goons on.
Can we stipulate to one thing, Judge, though?
What's that?
You know, like in the standard hotel room layout, how there's the chair in the corner that faces the bed? Can we stipulate to calling that the future?
This guy's a clown. This guy's a fucking clown. Huh? He got jokes.
Judge. That's all
he got jokes, huh?
I'll consider it.
It's like you watch this gang-related shooting, huh? 4 POV.
Again, I just want you to know, Judge, they dropped the charge when I said I wanted a bench trial. I want that to be fucking clear.
Yeah, no, this is pretty simple. We just disagree about whether or not we can frisk him or not. That's it.
And again, they violated my.
Thank you for being here.
I shouldn't have been frisked or searched. They violated my fucking rights. I did nothing illegal.
Dude, he's so good. You should be an actor.
And they had no reason to assume that I had a weapon. So that's fucking dumb.
Pressing. This guy is over. He's fucking full court.
Hell yeah, bitch! You over here using fucking full terminology. I don't fucking know this shit. I gotta do everything I fucking can to win this shit.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You probably get like 80% win rate against anybody not named like me, Rhodes, Stevie, maybe.
Cause I've been doing this shit a long fucking time. Trust me.
All right, I came to deliberation.
My dog.
All right, so we'll look at the 2 points that were brought up. First, Crane mentioned the whole idea of a Terry frisk. For a Terry frisk, there are 2 sort of conditions that need to be met. One, that there's reasonable suspicion that someone is or will commit a crime.
Which there
The
was
RS in
none.
question.
Which there was none. Correct.
Being downed on the scene of a gang-related shooting is... Well, let's not call it a gang-related shooting because they didn't know it was gang-related at the time. Being downed on the scene of a shooting involving multiple Class 2s is reasonable suspicion that you were involved.
Okay. Here we
And the second prong is that you are potentially armed and dangerous. Now, given the inherent nature of it being a shooting, that leads to the whole situation that anyone believed to be involved being armed and dangerous. And I'll put a pin in that for now. There was also the thing you brought up, Future, where they said, well, they were saying they wanted to transport you for medical, so they had to search you. Let me find the piece of legislation. Okay, in the search and seizure legislation, it says, law enforcement officers may perform searches of a person for officer or medical personnel safety when there are articulable concerns or sufficient probable cause that the individual was involved in a crime and could be armed, should said person need to be transported for medical in a government-operated vehicle. Citizens are within their right to refuse this search, but under this circumstance, LEOs and medical personnel are not required to transport them or treat them any further. Now let's take the pin back out of the first point in regards to the Terry frisk. Regardless of that clause, that only applies to people who are not exactly involved in a crime directly. But when it comes to the frisk and search, you were on scene of a shooting, multiple Class 2s, right next to other people who were shooting Class 2s. The reasonable suspicion, in my opinion, became probable cause, which is not even needed for a Terry frisk. So all the possessions found, the Class 2, the Oxy, and let me just find the stolen goods, the valuable goods. Yep.
It's just 2 of them.
Those all stand, unfortunately. So, Future, I will be finding you guilty of all the possessions you had on you.
Man, I had faith in you, Mr. Falconer. I really did. Man.
The reverse glaze. They were all the disappointed dad. He's doing the
I
disappointed
had
dad.
faith
He's
in
so
you.
good.
I thought you would look at it from, you know.
You need to sell this at criminal school, bro.
Shake my
Why
head.
don't you start a crime school? Holy fuck.
Don't you find it crazy how they had to backtrack and like take a charge off and then say, "Oh,
he's
we're
still
searching you for
trying.
another reason"? It's
This
crazy.
guy's a
That
specimen.
wasn't because you were frisked or searched.
It's fine, Your Honor. It's fine.
This
I
guy's
get
a
it.
specimen.
You know,
Still fucking
you have a job to do. I understand.
Look,
Trust me.
look, I'll say, like, in regards, let's say you perfectly followed the law, other than the positions you had on you, right? Let's say this was a self-defense shooting. You did every prong of stand your ground, called the police, showed up. You can defend yourself with a Class 2. You're just going to get
True.
charged for the Class 2 when the police show up.
You're
Yeah, but again, like they don't know I have a fucking weapon, and nobody saw me do a crime. It's not illegal to be fucking shot down on the ground. How is that reasonable suspicion?
yeah.
I just simply don't get it.
Oh my god, he almost baited me into responding. This guy's got the full court press. Holy, send this guy away, dude. Holy fuck, he's in my head. The fuck out of here.
Up to you guys in the same cell. He has been here for a decent bit.
Man,
so...
give me full time, sir. Let me walk out,
I
man.
almost responded to the same thing he's been arguing for the last 45
Yeah,
minutes.
good,
Holy
exactly. I almost fucking got your dumbass. Look at
fucking
you.
brainworms, dude. What was his total time? How? Oh, just
There's
let him
also,
fucking
like-
walk.
Yeah, let me
Jesus
fucking
fucking
walk,
Christ.
man.
Well, that's today's incident. There's 2 other gun charges I gotta
Oh,
read.
you're
Holy
what are
shit,
the
man.
hot
That's fruit of the
guns?
poisonous tree, Your
It's just
Honor.
one thing.
Fruit of
If
the
you would've
poisonous
been
tree.
If you would have been not guilty, it would be.
Holy
Oh,
fuck.
dear.
Wait, so you ended up getting gang related? Oh my god.
He's gonna get gang
Just the
related for one of the hot
possession.
guns.
That's
and then-
fucking. Just let me
Oh.
walk.
Yeah, rolling. You can't see the dice.
All right,
roll,
listen.
find
I
your
walk
dice.
or 25 months.
No,
Okay.
5 or 25, bitch.
No, he just said okay. He just said okay. We doing
Yeah,
3
you're
6
rolling,
and death
Declan.
roll.
You're rolling.
All right,
Declan.
fine, fuck it.
Come on, give me a fucking 2.
He's done. Oh.
Oh,
shit.
50-50. Volley.
Let me fucking walk.
Oh, my
Let's
bad.
go. Open these damn cell
He walks.
doors.
Let him out. Let's go. Wait,
We
get him
sort this
billed
fine
first. Did you
out?
bill him yet?
No, you
Did
still gotta
bill
get billed and all
him?
this.
You know what? I take this as a win in this courtroom.
Are
I'll be
you
honest.
pleading guilty to these hot gun charges, Future, the gang related and the criminal?
Fuck yeah, I don't care. Sure, yes. I count this as a win in a court of law.
Yeah.
Gang related is actually less than criminal use. Make it make sense.
Hey, it's gang related. It's all about the
Well,
time.
we
It's
did
100
make
months.
it make sense, and then
Gang
Everything
related
got
is about,
reversed.
gang related is about literally putting them in timeout so they can't do it again so fast.
Yeah. They still find a way. And there's that one. Okay, you're good.
And then we respond to the prison. It's a massive.
All right, can I pick up my bag of stuff from right here?
Yeah,
Yeah.
let me just pull my gun out.
All right, I picked up my
Can you
bag
take back
of
the
stuff.
fact that you hate me? Can you take that back?
We'll work on that.
Okay.
I appreciate you, Your Honor. Thank you,
You
so
wanna go
much
out
for
the
your
front or the back?
verdict.
Thank
I
you,
genuinely
sir.
appreciate you taking over.
Pulse.
Bringing your time over here and not wasting it. Thank you so much. You're still the best judge in my opinion, right? Thank you.
W Glaze.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta do what I gotta do. Open these damn doors up. I'm fucking free.
Get him out of
Here,
here.
let my people free ass out of here.
The fuck up.